there is no right approach, right way to talk about what is happening right now. No matter how much takes a person has to record in order to film the perfect thing to advocate people on the clusterfuck that's happening in America, it's a lot. And it's never ever ever going to come out pretty. And I hope people realize speaking up about everything that is happening, actually what is honestly being publicly broadcasted, because everything that I feel like we only know realistically 1%, actually maybe like 5% of what is actually going on with ICE and Gaza and whatever the fuck Trump is doing in the White House, whatever dilly-dallying he's up to. We also need to put the blame and point the fingers at these large corporations that are supporting ICE, that are supporting Trump's antics. Like, I know that there's people that are boycotting, and I am still actively boycotting these corporations. But when you really get into the list of things, of corporations that are supporting Trump, you realize that you're like, wait, they're like all around us. And it's not only McDonald's, it's not only Starbucks. The damages that America is doing to Gaza. And who knows, they could be also funding ICE. Who knows what else they're funding. But that corporation is funding Trump, filling up Trump's inhumane Nazi agenda. And I'm not saying to stop boycotting. I'm just saying that people need to realize how we're in a dead-end country. There is, like, of course there's different avenues that we can drive down, but we're just gonna keep going to the same dead end where we're at right now. But it is also so important that our voices do encourage these corporations to, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna say this, lock the fuck in, because we did that with Jimmy Fallon when we boycotted Disney Plus and they realized that, hey, fuck, we're losing a lot of money, so we're gonna bring back Jimmy Fallon. We have the power to actually do that. My point is, we shouldn't be put to blame for consuming these products. Why are we as people being blamed for these corporations choosing to fund, choosing to support the fucked up chaos going on? You know? Bliss is an illusion right now in America. There are currently in the public media 9 people that have been killed by ICE, and I hope people figure out that it's just not 9 people that have been killed and tortured by ICE. And wrongfully, can I add, wrongfully killed. There is someone that I actually saw someone talking about, Randell, Gamboa, how he was detained ever since 2025, and the family was in close contact with him, but it was cut off in June, and they only found out what the fuck he was up to was when they hired an investigator and found out that he was not detained in the US any longer. He was detained in fucking Costa Rica. Costa Rica with extreme malnutrition, muscles deteriorating, brain injury. He had to be tube fed. He cannot live independently. He has to have care from someone. But because it's fucking ICE and they have this unjust agenda, they just didn't treat him. So in Costa Rica, he was on his deathbed. If one person has went through that in ICE detainment, imagine the kids, imagine the adults, the the teenagers. Every day it's just a can of fucking worms, and people are not. There's not enough coverage on it. You can't even trust the news anymore because they're censoring what is actually going on. The White House doesn't even want to release the body cam footage of what happened to Alex when he got shot. On duty and off duty, as we saw, these ICE agents are killing people, are taking innocent people and kids, minors that can't even take care of themselves. They're taking away caregivers. And the family members and the patients that are being taken care of, they die because no one is taking care of them. The pets that detainees have loved and taken care of, they have no longer that care. Pets are dying. There is no positive outcome out of this. And I hope people know that. I hope people don't keep justifying what is happening right now. You can't keep defending. You can't keep closing your ears and closing your eyes and saying la 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 la. You cannot. You can't anymore. That's just the tiniest of snow on the iceberg. I hope you all know that. I hope this encourages you to do research and to look further deeper into things. And it's okay if I know that it's a thing where when people want to learn something, they want to perfect the whole thing. For your mental health and for your own being, take everything with a grain of salt and take care of yourselves. America is dying as it is, and we can't lose anyone else, and we can't have anyone keep defending this unjust, inhumane Nazi agenda.